Well, good afternoon. I have a little update that I wanted to bring you. I've been saying all along, if the Mueller report came out during the present aspects of Mercury retrograde, it would be a sham, a cover-up, a lie, a waste of everything. So, and you know, most people went with Robert Mueller's background, and they just thought, you know, what could go wrong with it here. It's interesting. I did do Mueller's chart in comparison to Trump, and it shows that this is a very karmic thing, and Mueller was not going to do that much harm, as much as he could have, and that William Barr is a Republican and part of the cover-up. And that was all based on, number one, intuition in my dreams. Number two, Mercury retrograde in Pisces conjunct Neptune. So it's all a lie. It's just a lie. And it will take us a while to, it gets worse. We're waiting, and sadly, most sadly, my guides have been telling me this for a long time. They have also told me that everything, in the long run, everything will be okay. Just FYI. So this is the headline. This is from Vanity Fair, and let's see. It looks like Tyler McGottlieb's work will be intersect with the Russia investigation. Well, the headline is from Vanity Fair is that William Barr's son-in-law just took a special position with the Trump family and crime family. So his son-in-law got a special position as an advisor or some whatever. You know, it was a lie from the beginning. So let's look at the cards I drew on this. While the nation and the world has lived under high anxiety for, I guess, 22 months, it's just, this is what it boils down to. The Republicans continue to cover up. They have no regard for the law at all, and they have William Barr in their pocket. So let's look at the cards I drew. I knew this from the beginning. If it came out during this period, it would be a smoke screen and a cover-up. So this is the cards. The first draw was the Five of Cups. In the Five of Cups, there's sorrow and disappointment. You see the figure, and it's upside down, so it gets worse. It means you're trying to recover, but you're in a state of sorrow. You only can see the five cups that are tipped over, but you do not see the five that are still standing. These cups are emotions. So this is a very emotional issue for the whole nation, the world, because I don't need to explain to you. You've lived through it, as have I. Now we have the King of Swords, and this shows a legal position. This shows that that maybe Mueller did his best in this matter, and he cut everything short and was to the point. That's the King of Swords. The King of Swords does just that. It's kind of that guy. I guess it was Friday on. Oh, I forgot the name of that show. Where it would say, "Just the facts, ma'am, nothing but the facts." Friday, Joe Friday, I think. So you just get bare bones, and that's all. But the problem is hit a Republican cover-up wall that's been sitting there all along. We pay for it, you and I. The expense on this is huge. You see, Flint could have clean water by now, and the Puerto Ricans could be getting some help, and on and on. So, and we have to get, there's a lot of work to be done, but it can't be done now. It can't be done till really in the beginning week of April. Anything, people are just going to flurry around like bees in a hive, and they're going to be all upset, and they're going to be running around. Keystone Cops government. That's what we have right now. Running around, bumping into each other, and it's just going to be that way. It's just a mess. You're better off to go look at old movies and take a walk. Go play with a puppy or a child. Let me see. I like to blow up balloons and let them out into the air and make a wish. There are other things to do. When was the last time I went down to the beach and flew a kite? Just because. So here we have next we have the Knight of Wands. This is normally a fellow who's well on his way with a great mission. However, he's upside down. He's lost. He's not focused. He's going in the wrong direction, and this is a lot of hot tempers, just making everything worse. Okay, now the last card, it's a mess. You have mourning, emotions, terrible upset, brevity that's too brief. It's for the amount of time and money. It's ridiculous, and a cover-up. Here you have the Knight of Wands. He's riding all around. He's like Don Quixote, who was always shouting, "Follow me." He never knew where he was going, but he would ride in and say, "Follow me," and they'd go off chasing windmills. Okay, so that's this guy. What a mess. Don't expect any truth or anything to get started until maybe I would have to put it to the middle of April. We're under this terrible backwards influence. Pisces, Neptune, Mercury, need I say more? So maybe to Pisces people, this all makes sense. Oh, I'm Pisces rising, by the way. So next we have Mother Russia. Here she is again, always showing up backwards. You see, I always have problems with my tripod. However, let's just hope my tarot cards and my spirit guides are more helpful. The Empress upside down. She's pregnant with possibilities, okay? But it's upside down. Nothing's going good right with these ideas. They're all coming out. They're not coming out. They're never being given life. They're not birthed. It's just a lot of hot air. It's Mother Russia who runs in to throw money at the problem as long as they can have enough money to bring our whole United States down. And they're doing a good job. But you know what? This says, there's two things happening here. This is money from Mother Russia. And there's nothing but ideas that never come to fruition here. This is two things. Mother Russia saying, I'm not giving you any more money, or I'll help you out of this. Here's some more money. Do what I say. Either way, our republic, our democracy is in trouble. As long as we stay focused, and you don't even need to watch the news for a couple weeks. Go take a walk. Have you been bowling? How about horseback riding? How about inviting friends over for a game of cards? Anything but this. A nice movie. Anything but this stuff, because it's not going to be straight. So that was my original prediction, and I'm sad, really my spirit guides, I'm sad to say it has come true. This is Mercury retrograde in Pisces conjunct Neptune. Nothing is straight. It's lies. This is all lies. Neptune with these aspects, it's one lie after another. If you can't straighten this, you can't any more than you can go into a pile of spaghetti and straighten it out. So it's almost like the House is going to have to take what they've got and begin proceedings. But the Mueller report has been watered down and basically blocked by William Barr because he wanted his little daughter's husband to get this great job. It's called a payoff. And so that's what we got. That's the Republicans. And if you know, I don't know what to say, except I think I'm going to go watch the sunset. I bid you adieu. Please relax. Hope things won't be straightened out right now, period. And either Mother Russia, I'm not sure. Will she just stop sending the money? Or will she continue to throw, my guides are saying she's going to continue to throw oil and gas on the fire. She's going to, they're happy. They're dancing in Moscow. They love this. They're delighted. And my guides are saying they're going to continue to throw gas on the fire. So that's what we've got. Think about that when it comes time to vote, if we still have a republic. I will tell you the one cheery thing that I was telling a friend today is the Yugas, Y-U-G-A. It's a type of Hindu astrology that says in the long run everything will be okay. It's just that the Yugas can be catastrophic. It's like death before rebirth. Is Mother Earth going to hold out while we have these ridiculous experiences? Our whole country has been crippled for 2 years now, and our republic is dying, and the Russians are loving this. So, and they're going to be trying. Poor Democrats are people that have a conscience, but they can't straighten this out. This is the smoke screen that the Trump administration and Republicans are loving. You can't figure this out. It's the way Trump has gotten all of his money, by baffling everybody and lying, and that's what we got. So we have a mobster for a president. The first lady is a pinup girl and a nudie model, and we've had porn stars and Playboy bunnies romping around the White House. Not only that, our Earth is about to destruct. And so it's up to you. You want to get active, you can get active, but don't wait for this mess to be straightened until middle April, until they wade through all this baloney. And I'm giving prayers to everybody. And if you're going to run for anything or get married, buy a car or a house, please consult your local astrologer. I bid you adieu. Oh, you must subscribe. You must subscribe to get. This is like a continuing saga of Trump wars. So just be sure to subscribe so you'll be notified about new upcoming information about this. And you must press the little bell. When you press the subscribe button, you have to press the little bell in order to get notified. So stay tuned.